Better? That's right. No, so sorry. Okay, so now let's see what we could do. We gotta get rid of the shake. I only been at it for, well, the problem was this thing here only comes with, oops, 3 weights, but they're all the same size. And one weight was too heavy. So what I did was I made the camera heavier by adding my light, or like I put the camera on a 2-hand rig to hold it, and added the mic, shotgun mic, and light to make the cell phone heavier. And then I used 2 weights on the stabilizer, and taking a little walk now, and we're gonna see how this pans out. So we're walking, and we're supposed to be able to run with this, and it's supposed to come out pretty stable. So we're running, and we're walking fast, and we're hoping that this thing's still gonna come out with a smooth video, and not all that shaking like I used to have. So only time will tell when we go check this video. Oh yeah, by the way, now that I'm back here, there's all the digging I've been doing, cleaning out all the yard, cleared out a ditch. There's the septic tank. There's a pile of rocks. Used to be the old, well, you see that little vase there? Well, there used to be a monster vase sitting on top of there. That's what's left on it. And they had buried it back here, so I finally dug it out, cleaned everything else back here, and I filled out all these rocks. And I gotta do some plumbing work here and adjust all this stuff here. But I have to guess that this stabilizing here still needs a little work. But I'm walking. I don't notice any shake, but it's hard to tell. We'll see when I review the video if I got less wobble in my, oh, this shit gets a little heavy with all this weight. I'm gonna have to go buy a couple of washers, large washers, and I'll make my own weights. Because for the cell phone, the one weight that comes with it is too heavy. It had 3 weights. It came with 3, all weights, all the same size. So that don't work out too cool. But it looks pretty good. I don't see the shake. So I'm kind of happy with the stabilizer. The first time I used it, took me a while to get it halfway stabilized. Looks like it's stabilized pretty good. Not perfect. I think it needs more work. But all in all, I'm pretty happy with it. Well, I'll be more happy with it when I view it. So here we go. Now we got to get through this net, mosquito net. For when we used to keep the door open, and now we got AC, so we don't keep the door open. But we still got the net. Okay, so let me let you take a look at the rig. There's a 2-hand rig for my cell phone to use it without the stabilizer. But I had to add some weight. The cell phone was too light with the 1 weight. So I added this weight, put 2 weights. Now I'm supposed to be able to, let me see if I can twist this around. Looks like we got blurry again. So I don't know what's going on here. Supposed to be able to tilt this like this, and then when it returns, it's supposed to take 2 seconds. 1001, 1002, that's pretty good. Not too shabby there. So yeah, this is my new stabilizer, and I can walk, and oh yeah, much better. Oh yeah, there's my little office. I haven't showed this off before, but this is a dining room table. But Thais don't use dining room tables. They eat on the floor. She got a little tiny table. Let's sit on the floor and use that. So let me turn this light on here. As a matter of fact, I should, let's see now, where's the light switch? Oh, here we go. Oh yeah, light switch works good. Should be able to plug the shotgun mic and test it. If I can find the little hole. for the shotgun mic. Let me see. Where's the? Not on this end. On the other end. There we go. Alright, so put the shotgun mic over here. Oh, we just messed all the balance up. We'll turn this on and see if we got the balancing's off a little bit because I moved this nut already stripped out of this. Everything's plastic nowadays. So hopefully we're recording with the shotgun mic. And we got the light on. So you walk into the house now. The dining room table is behind that divider there. Since they don't use a dining room table, and yeah, I can see we're having a little issue with this balancing thing. But my old lady put in this divider, and I got this thing here where I can sit behind my desk, and I get it set up so I can mount the camcorder or the cell phone there, and I can sit here at the table and yeah, excuse the mess, but I've been fooling around with this stabilizer here. I got me a really nice, what do you call these now? A selfie stick, yeah. What I like about this selfie stick is that it has a screw on at the bottom of the selfie stick, and I can screw it on to the tripods, or I can screw it onto this little electron. Anyway, I got a bunch of goodies. I'll be showing them off little by little. But yeah, kind of like this stabilizer. I needed to make adjustments. It's still a little off, not perfect, but I'm kind of moving real fast across the room, and yeah, man, that's gonna look pretty cool. Hope I plugged the I don't know how a headphone jack works to take in a microphone, but supposedly that's the way they do it. So yeah, it's not perfect. It still needs some work on the balancing, but all in all, I'm very excited with the way this comes out. Yeah, man. And the light works good. Shotgun mic's working good. Camcorder ain't gonna be used too much until I figure out how to. Oh yeah, another little toys. I got me new boombox system. Yeah, picked this up for I don't know, about 250 American dollars. So 20,000 watts a piece. So that's 20,000 times 2, 40,000 watts. Yeah, don't sound too good inside because you got to play it too low. But you put it outside and you blast it, the thing be kicking. So yeah, finally got my stabilizer. So I'm very excited. I can zoom in like that. Zoom out real quick. I don't see no shaking. Beautiful, very happy. So here we are. Finally got it. Out of about 2 dozen items I ordered on the same day. This was the first thing I ordered and the last thing I got. Still need more work on the balancing, getting used to how to balance it. But I have to make my own weights for it. When it comes with 3 weights, they're all weigh the same. And now one weight won't work alone with the cell phone because the cell phone's too light. So I had to add all this other gadgets to this. So sorry about the light. Let's turn that off. Okay, here we go. Had to add all this big rig. It's a 2-hand rig to use with the cell phone. And I hadn't used it yet. But gave me some weight on the cell phone, so I was able to add 2 weights down here. And now it works pretty good. Yeah. Not too shabby. Don't get that shake I used to get when I was walking. So that's pretty cool. So there we are, man. We're getting our equipment. We haven't had much time to do any videos lately. But there's a quickie little video I'm doing here to show you I'm still alive, still kicking. I'll be coming back, trying to get my equipment together, learn how to use my cell phone. Got a new couple of computer new. I got gave my beautiful wife my tablet that I came with that I used to come to when I came to Thailand. It's a Samsung S2 or something or other. It works great, beautiful tablet. So anyway, I went and ordered me a new laptop. Also a cheap one. We'll see. This laptop I got is a combination Windows 10 and Android. And well, Windows 10 and Android are like a husband and wife who don't get along, and they just ain't on the same page, and I hate it. I got me a new tablet with just Android on it, and I got me a new laptop with just Windows 10 on it, no Android. So we're gonna see, since I'm separating. Yeah, they had to. Oops, sorry. Had to get they had to get it separated, divorced or whatever. Windows 10 and Android just don't they ain't working out too good when they're together. They need to do a lot of work on that system there. So that's what we're coming up with later on. See if I can get some editing apps to work properly and stuff, because the way it is right now, the editing app that I use works great on the cell phone. When I shoot video on the cell phone, I can shoot a whole bunch of bits and pieces, put them together and put them up, no problem. But camcorder's still having issues with that, and even with the cell phone, I can't upload them to the. Anyway, like I said before in other videos, I'm a push button kind of guy and see what happens. So a whole lot of stuff happening, but not the right things. So my little test run on my stabilizer, I'm very happy with it. I think it's working out pretty good. And there's Nuyorican and Nang. Nang is taking a well-deserved nap. And I'm going to get back to working on this stabilizer and check out, see if I can actually mount this stabilizer to my shoulder rig, which would be nice. Because with all this junk on it, this thing gets a little heavy for one-handed shooting. And if you all know, I like to do long videos, but I'm going to doing some blogging and looking into the camera and sharing my life stories and history, and maybe some war stories, etc. So we're signing off. Nuyorican in Thailand, signing off for now. See ya.